I know I'm late. Let's get in here and let's get started.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you'll love it in here. Yeah, you'll love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busy Blue, and I am Black with another Busy Blue and Associates morning meeting. When you come in here, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. We are on our way to 10K. Once we get to 10K, I think that's gonna be it. I'm supposed to be actually downtown. I'm working offsite all day today on my new job, so whatever. And then I also just got into a fight with my babe because he just got a raise, but he didn't give me anything for his raise. What's that about? Okay. Let me get in here. For those who are new, Busy Blue and Associates morning meeting is where you all work for me. And I talk to you all about hot topics, gossip, and news that I think is interesting. And if you think something is interesting, you can always DM it to me at Busy Blue. No space, no E. Just like y'all see it right here on Instagram and on Twitter. Make sure that you say good morning, good afternoon, good evening when you come in here. That's how you get your credit for today. For those who are just here for the pop culture and news, just fast forward a little bit, okay? Because we always got to start off with company business. So let me say hey to the people who are in here. Good morning, Jamie B. Good morning, Haru. Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Eb. Somebody wrote me and they wanted to be a mod, and I guess if I'm gonna try to up the game, I need to get some mods in here. Good morning. Tammy Talks. Tammy Talks. Let me just say this. Y'all seeing me at a vulnerable moment. Director Busy at a vulnerable moment. I love Tammy Talks very much so. Okay. We're spirit and connected in spirit. I wanted to say my spirit animal, but she's not an animal. That's mad rude. But we're connected in spirit. And I feel like I have a true celebrity in here. So good morning to you. I think this is your first morning meeting, so sit your ass in the back. Okay. But somebody give her a welcome pamphlet and put bees in the comments for Tammy and say welcome to the company. Good morning, God's favorite me. Good morning, Lot Queen. Good morning, Haru. Yes, we are on our way to 10K and it keeps going up and up, and I'm really excited about it. Just Patches. Hey, Just Patches. I got some problems with you, Just Patches. We gonna talk. Hey, Kimmy Boo. Good morning. Oh, put your bees in the comments for Scotty by Nature keeping his raggedy ass show afloat. Thank you so much, y'all. I watched to be honest, I'm gonna say this, Scotty, you and Dr. Heavenly. I mean, I really should let you run the show, to be honest, but I think you did an amazing job. I actually think you did more of an amazing job than the person who went before you. No shade to the person who went before you, because that's one of my faves too. But I think you held it down. So if y'all haven't watched the um episode of Hot Topics, Gossip and News, or Hot Mess, or whatever they talk about, whatever they she calls it on Dr. Heavenly's channel, Scotty by Nature TV was there, and I thought he did an amazing job. He was well versed. He knew he was up on the topics, even the stuff that she didn't even know about, and I really did like that. So y'all make sure y'all go watch that video and follow Scotty by Nature. Hey, Miss Gucci Diva. Okay, Kia Kai from DC. Okay, hey Olympia. Hey Symmetry. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody before I get into this. Good morning, Cree. Oh, thank you. Yeah, but sit your ass in the back. Um, these for all y'all. Okay, so let's get into it. So we had an issue today. So as y'all know, one is Teachers Week and Nurses Week. Why they put both of those weeks together, the world may never know, because they both deserve their own kind of week. But for those who know, we had to stop doing some of the daycare work. And y'all know we've been putting our babies in the alley. Okay. So if because some people didn't get the memo and they still bringing their children in here, just know your children is going in the alley. But I did have a performance review with one of the daycare workers. So I'm just going to showcase to y'all what some of y'all kids, when they come into, our after school care, for those who need to work a little bit later, what's going on. So let me just show this really quickly. but this is what's being said to some of our teachers and some of our daycare workers. This was our recorded review.
This week.
This is what the student said to her.
Number 1. It smells like somebody's old ass, grandma ass cookies in here. We realized that the smell was me because I was wearing strawberry French toast body oil from Montresa Beauty. Number 2. Miss C, fix your socks so the people won't talk about you. That student hates when my socks are a little twisted. Number 3. It stank. Miss C, did you fart? Number 4. You don't need your hair redone. I can still see your scalp. No, that's right. Number 5. Your nails look like a grandma, but the Hello Kitty is cute. Number 6. You need to get up and walk. Your double chin is coming back. Number 7. Your back is big, but it's cute and it fits you. Thank you all for watching.
So
Welcome.
she quit. She did quit after we had her performance review. Your back is big, but it fits you. Child, mess. You got a big back, but that's what fits you. So those who are bringing your children in, just know that here at BusyBlu and Associates, we will not be providing for the next couple of months because school's gonna end any daycare services. Now we may start up the summer enrichment programming, but we'll see what's going on. We're gonna wait for some donations to come in to see if we should start the summer enrichment programming. Okay, let me stop this screen share. So speaking of teachers, let's go on to what the next story is. So this has been going around a lot on social media, and it is this young man who was getting his hair taken out by some of his students. Now, I'm not a parent, okay, so I would love to know you all's take on this. I do have a friend who works in a school, works in the school system, and always be showing these people's kids, and I really be frustrated about it because if I need to sign non-disclosures for my children, I will do it, but don't put my children on video. They get to decide what content. Well, actually, to be honest, I get to decide what content is going to be shared. Okay, but I'm not a parent yet. Yeah, catch that. Okay. Super chat and cash app for the parent fund, but I'm not a parent yet, but I feel like I get to disclose what my children are doing. Outside of that, though, more of the discourse has been around whether or not this is inappropriate or appropriate for students to be doing with their teacher. And I would love to hear you all's opinion on this. So let's watch some of the videos, and then we're gonna listen to Cardi B's response. And then as this is going on, make sure you comment. Let me know, what are your thoughts on this? Why is this not bigger? Okay.
Since it was Friday and all of my students did an excellent job on their STEM field projects and presentations, I told them if we get one solid presentation in this class, I'll end class a little early and they can have fun and play basketball, darts, or be on their phones or whatever. And during that time, my team would help me take my hair out. A couple of these were students from my class, but others were students from other classes. I wrote all of them a pass at the beginning of the class period, requesting their assistance 10 minutes before dismissal. I told the teachers only send them if all of their work was completed and they had good behavior. They all met the criteria, so 10 minutes before dismissal, they showed up for their job. My next point I like to make is if I was a female teacher, those people wouldn't be in the comments saying, oh, this is weird, this is inappropriate. Because me personally, I don't think there's anything weird about this. People are saying, oh, that's too intimate. To me, it's literally just hair. It doesn't have to be weird. Some people have never had cool teachers, and it shows. I personally believe that building authentic presentations, since it was Friday and all of my students did an excellent relationships with students, is paramount in being an effective teacher. I make sure my students know and can feel that I care about them beyond the schoolwork and all the stuff that I have to make them do. I take the time to get to know my students outside of academics because caring for the whole child is what's important. Some of these students have been with me since I was a substitute 4 years ago. They see me as a big brother or a father figure, as some of them say. And me, I don't want kids of my own, so all of these kids are literally my children. And in case you're wondering about their parents, most of them follow me on social media and always talk about my videos with their kids. They always tell me that they're so grateful that their kids have someone like me in their life. In my admin, they're well aware of my social media presence and they love my videos. To me, this is just another wholesome moment that I'm having with my kids that I was fortunate enough to catch on film. Since I'm a science teacher, one thing that I teach my students about relationships with students is paramount in being an effective teacher. I make sure my students know and can feel that I care about them beyond the schoolwork and all the stuff that I have to make them do. I take the time to get to know my students outside of academics because caring for the whole child is what's important. Some of these students symbiosis. Symbiosis deals with the relationships between organisms. The type of relationship that I like to foster in my class is mutualism or mutualistic relationship, which means both organisms benefit from the exchange. So when my students have good behavior, complete all their assignments, and do everything that a scholar is supposed to do, I reward them with downtime and just time to just be a kid, be on their phones, play games, gossip, so on and so forth. My students and I work hard and we play harder. I'm fortunate enough to have students that feel safe and comfortable around me, safe to come to me with their problems, their frustrations. They come to me seeking guidance and wisdom, or come to me simply to chill and hang out because they know that they have a safe space to be themselves around me. What I strive to do as an educator is be the teacher I wish I had grown up. I strive to be the teacher that makes my inner child happy, someone that my inner child would be proud of. I want to be the teacher that my students reflect back on symbiosis. Symbiosis deals with me 30 years down the line and think like, dang, that teacher I had in middle school, he was the shit. No further questions, Your Honor. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. You think this was inappropriate or people are making something out of nothing? And although you are entitled to your opinion, all I ask is that you be respectful. Thank you. 30 years down.
All right, so we watched the video, and there's some responses that have been made. Again, I'm gonna play Cardi B's response. Before I play her response, what I will say, um, I did not think that it was inappropriate, but again, the caveat: I don't have children. I do not have children, and I'm not in the teaching field. But I do remember like being close to some of my teachers that I was like, oh my God, finally I could. Like one of my teachers, we helped her with a lot of her wedding stuff. I had a teacher who had locks, who was trying to teach us how to like relock the lock because we was stressing him out so much that sometimes one of his locks would fall out. And we'd be like, oh, is this yours? But then we also, I could put a lock in if y'all need me to. Okay, I know how to put a lock in a detached lock. And I never looked at it as anything that was like inappropriate or sexual or anything like that. I mean, I thought it was cool things to learn or cool things to do. If I wanted to be a beautician and maybe you're not sent to the school that helps you be a beautician and the girls don't want you doing their hair nowadays, I think I mean all we doing is taking his hair out. Like, and if I thought he was the cute teacher and the cool teacher, I'll help you take I'll help you take your hair out too. But I think that's maybe what the people are getting to. Uh I just didn't see it as inappropriate. I don't know. I don't know. And I am seeing that some people are like, girl, it's not a good look. Was this during class time? So Jay Kimber, what we did learn or what was said during the video is that he was getting his locks taken out during it was after these I guess it's STEM exams or state standardized testing that was happening. He was like, well, nobody wants to just be in class and then you just took all of this hard work and now you got to get back to work and give them something that they can do or something that's stress free. And girl, if you want to play basketball, you want to be on your phone, somebody want to take these braids out because I have a hair appointment. Like, do whatever you need to do. And it seems like some of the girls are like, okay, I'll take it out and we'll put it in a ponytail. Maybe they want to be beauticians. I don't know. But it was. He's rambling so he could be a good teacher, but he needs to set boundaries. I hear that. And Bit by Creator said students should not be in their teachers. That part is true. Students should not be in their teachers. Now they definitely shouldn't be inside of their teachers. I've seen teachers doing students here, which I see no problem with, but this is a no. Is that a snake? It looked like an iguana. Built by Creator says students should not be in their teachers' personal space, and teachers shouldn't be in students' personal spaces. Busy. I woke up like this. Busy. Good morning. Let me tell you something real quick. I woke up like this, and you have the nerve to have an opinion. You mad late. You're mad late. So how about you do this? You see where Tammy Talks is sitting? Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. Go ahead, log off for me, sweetie. Somebody go take her computer and you just sit in the back with Tammy Talks. And then we'll teach you when you're supposed to come time. Come in on time. Because clearly you don't have it. So somebody go take her computer or take their computer and you just go sit in the back. And take Mimi with you. As a male educator, you have to avoid any thought of impropriety. Mimi said very inappropriate. Coco said, doing hair? What happened to schoolwork? They just finished the test. They just finished one of y'all standardized test taking methods that are not built for people of color. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother channel. And how y'all know the students be having crushes on their teachers? He need to stop. Now y'all be having teachers' locks folded. When I was younger, the teachers' locks used to be folded out. In cosmetology school, we have dummies. She said we had dummies in cosmetology school. So y'all don't work on real hair at all in cosmetology school? Bill by Creator said, what happened to silent reading after testing? Silent reading? Girl, bad, gone. I don't think it's inappropriate either. The kids clearly are having fun doing so. I'm not seeing the girls being like it seems like they're having fun. So let's go to what and what's up, Kiss My Teach TV. So let's see what Cardi B had to say about all of this. Excuse me. And I need to refresh my cup. And so I'm eating while I'm off screen, y'all. And we do have sausages and tater tots in the back, scrambled eggs. We got them over easy. And there is breakfast tofu for all y'all vegan hoes. Okay, so let's listen to Cardi B.
And I don't know, like I wouldn't want to see my daughter be around no man, period. Because like your perspective and everything when it comes to girls changes when you have an actual daughter, when like you birth a daughter out. Like the things that you would do as a teenager or as a grown up, you just don't want to see your daughter do or actually take partake in. Now I'm seeing that the teacher might get fired. I don't think he should get fired because you know what? Mm, this is the thing. We're lacking teachers right now. We're lacking teachers right now. There's another teacher that came out on TikTok talking about that like there's like a literacy crisis going. Understand where she coming from because like now, and to be honest with you, like there is so much ways now to make money. Like social media has allowed people to make money the more a way easier way that there's not a lot of people that wants to become teachers. Like first of all, like teachers don't get paid good and nobody want to deal with your fucking kids, to be honest with you. Like these kids nowadays, they're bad. They be hitting the teachers, they be beating the teachers. And some kids are so addicted to their phones, to their iPads that they just when they're in school, they don't want to pay attention. So as you could see in the video, you could tell that the girls really like their teacher. So that means their classmates like their teacher. And when you like your teacher, it makes you want to pay attention more in class and it makes you want to do better in class. Like when you have a favorite teacher, it encourages you to go to that class and to like it. So I don't think he should get fired because he probably has a good relationship with his students. And when you have a good relationship with their students now, and to be honest with you, like it makes kids enjoy the class and it makes kids want to go to the class. Um, so should he get fired? I don't think he should get fired. Maybe like like probably have a little talk and everything. I understand both sides of the coins because, like I said, I'm a mother to a daughter. So certain things I wouldn't want to see my daughter do. But then again, too, maybe we're thinking overly thinking too much. When I was growing up, braids have always been a thing. But like, let's be real, like in the early 2000s every girl wanted to learn how to braid. Like we ain't had no phone, no nothing. Even I know how to braid. Like y'all might not know this, but even I know how to braid. And like we would practically practice to do braids on anybody. Like I would braid anybody here, or if they allow me to. Like if my teachers would let me braid their hair and do their shit, I would have probably done it too. So it makes kids enjoy the class. Teachers should get fired because clearly I'm a I don't think the teacher should get fired because clearly you could tell that teachers should get fired because clearly
presentations. Since it was Friday,
I'm a I don't think the teacher should get fired because clearly you could tell that teachers should get fired because clearly
All right, so we heard what Cardi B had to say. She says, "Look, I don't agree that the teacher should be fired. I don't think the teacher should be fired. I know the people are up in arms. I didn't think it was that serious. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Now there's a whole lot of other things that a teacher could be doing that I don't want happening, and a lot of it is happening in y'all churches. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother channel." Okay, you taking out braids, girl, it really ain't that serious. Make sure you wash your hand. Do you have lice? What's your hair looking like? I want to make sure that my child is not being in danger by your crusty hair. But outside of that, I didn't see any problem with it. And again, I don't have a child yet, but I don't know if I walked into the classroom and my child was taking out their teacher's hair, I'll be like, "Oh, you about to get you getting retweets, you getting your hair done." I wouldn't think of it that big, that big of a deal. But I'm hearing that other parents have Really Be TV, who is an educator. So yeah, make sure y'all go celebrate Really Be TV. Says he is a male teacher and people have to accept that the optics are not good. I'm all about building relationships, but you have to set boundaries. I know he meant no harm, but this isn't it. A lot of Queen said, "I agree. Do not fire him." Jay Campbell said, "I agree. I don't have kids, but I don't see an issue with it." Ed Watt said, "Cardi is right, and I'm glad she spoke on it." So y'all, sound off in the comments. Let me know. Should he be? Do y'all think he should be fired because of his inappropriate behavior, Or do you think he should keep his job and just be reprimanded? Y'all put it in the comments. Mimi said, heck, I didn't let my children play house at school or daycare. Do not let your children play house. Outside of the heteronormative mess and us playing these roles, y'all know what be going on at house. Do not let your children play house. Let me go to the next thing because I actually have to be downtown soon. Y'all sign up in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about it. This is this actually is not like big news. And y'all know I don't always try to stick with what's popular or what. I just thought that this was funny, okay? Because as a Black person, y'all know we go through graduations, we go to hospital visits, going to dentist appointments or whatever, and the people be acting like our names are just the most difficult things to say. I ran across this and I said, I have to share this because whoever this queen is, salute to you. So this not really Hot Topics gossip and news, but I want to play it and I'm gonna.
Maybe Lee Zubeth Bratowski. Sayer Uvun Jinju Brinon. Marcelin Brabazan Carr. Victoria Lee Zubeth Ross.
What the heck? Victoria Elizabeth Gross. Not what she said.
Marlena
Oh, Melanie.
Zobeth
Molly.
Camp.
Molly.
Carolina Urina. Tamugme Thomas. Michilu Iagri. Jessica Lynn Bower. Efuni Batista Santos. Alisuna Cole Bishop.
No. As a person of color with a name that people don't get right all the time and it really bothers me, I had no problem with it. Let's make these regular names, these traditional names, okay, very very difficult. Okay, if you see the name Sarah, you say Saria. Saria. And good. I'm okay with it. I'm sorry. Let's reverse this thing. Okay? Let's reverse this thing. And I'm here with it. Let me do one more because I have to get showered and I have to go downtown. This is not Hot Topics gossip and news, but y'all know Shamar from social media. He is notoriously known. I think he lives in the DMV area, but notoriously known for being with all of these other men who I think hypersexualize him, but then also like he is a person with a disability. He does not want to get a job or a place to stay. Okay, he wants to work off of y'all monies. Okay, and he continuously asks to work off of y'all monies. Notoriously, he's always asked for who can pay my cell phone bill, who can pay for me to have a place to stay. Somebody gave him a makeover. He needed a new wig, all of this stuff. Well, it seems like now he's gonna be selling plates for y'all to eat. And at first I was like, you know what? A hustle is a hustle. get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be selling plates too. You know, because as I told y'all in the beginning, my partner just got a raise and didn't even give me anything for it yet. That's which is wild to me. And my current position, they're like, we don't even know what those words mean. So it's like I understand you need a side hustle. You need to, because you got to get, y'all see how much a grape is nowadays in the store. Like cash is going up, but people's salaries aren't. I mean, it's going, costs are going up, but people's salaries aren't. So I was like, okay, get it how you live. But then I saw this. This is what he wrote. He said, I'm selling plates tomorrow. Friend chicken, mash, potato, gravy, green bean, rolls, mountain holler, mountain holler, or bottled water. Y'all, wait, he called this thing a Malcolm Damien cookie. I said, I gotta get one. When he said that he is selling Malcolm Damien cookies, I said, I gotta get one. I have to get one. Immediately when I saw this, I said, I gotta get one. So I want a Malcolm Damien. Y'all so concerned about whether or not the teacher getting his brains pulled out and y'all children coming out saying Malcolm Damien. Y'all got so much smoke for the girls getting their hair taken out. But y'all children coming out of school saying Malcolm Damien. Malcolm Damien cookies. Or chocolate. Whatever that is. You can have a Malcolm Damien cookies or chocolate. Okay? $75. Y'all paying for my time and food. $10 discount if you pretty. $20 discount if you seen your man pick it up. I really don't want to see y'all girls. But if the girls are taking out braids, y'all hoes upset if we taking out braids. But y'all children coming out saying Malcolm Damien nuts. Malcolm Damien. That is funny to me. Y'all getting y'all Malcolm Damien cookies. And then this is something that I guess I'll play this last thing. I feel like I had already realized this because one of the things that I do love, especially from like grocery stores, I guess I don't want to say grocery stores. I used to have an ex-girlfriend who told me, and shout out to her, but she was like, you eat fruit when it's cut up and it's already ready for you. Like you like bite-sized fruits. And then I did realize that I do. Like I don't, if you give me a real orange, you need to take it back. Like if you just give me an orange, I'm not peeling that. That's mad. It's like peeling oranges. I mean, oranges, limes, lemons, they all the same to me. Okay. Give me a cutie. Something that's real easy. Okay. Or give me a blackberry, give me a blueberry, give me a raspberry. And give me cut up fruit, and I'll eat that way easier. It was so good to have a partner who watches you like that. It's like, no, this is what you like. And then she switched the ways that she would keep our fruit. And she started buying like bite-sized fruits because then I would eat so much of them because I like fruit. I love fruit, but I'm not cutting up a watermelon. Ew, that's mad. That's too much work. Okay, so I was on a watermelon kick for a couple of months, and as I was seeing, I was looking at the fruits in the grocery store, and I was like, this seemed a little weird that y'all don't have it this day, you have it this day, and then sometimes when I take it home, it gets old like that. Now we know why. Let me pull this up. He said he's exposing the girls, but I felt like I had already peeped game. Hold on.
So this is part 2 of exposing grocery stores. So as I showed y'all before, what we do is called reworking. So we taking out the moldy stuff in here, throwing it away, and then putting it and saving some of it in here, or it go back on the floor. So, you know, you have stuff like this, nasty, moldy, throw it away, and then the rest, sometimes we put it on the floor, or we put it in this, and this becomes this. Cut up, sold for way more money. Same with the blueberries. We go through the blueberries. It's bad. This is no good. We go through it, take it out, throw it away, put it back on the floor for y'all to eat. Okay, so this is part 2 of exposing.
All right, so Sunshine said, I know you lying. So wait, am I the only person who realized that they doing this? They taking out the good stuff, the bad stuff, and then putting the rest of the good stuff into these little fruit things. And that's why it's so expensive. I don't know. You got a whole lot going on. So, y'all, we going to be buying some of the $75 plates for some of our esteemed workers here. So if you want one of the plates, but you can only get one of the plates because we only buy in Malcolm Damien ones. Okay, if we are only buying the plates with Malcolm Damiens. So if you like Malcolm Damiens, let us know. And then we will make sure that we get a $75 plate delivered to you. Okay, so how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about him selling Malcolm Damien plates? Do y'all feel like that teacher should be fired? Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of justice or no? And you get to dictate what side of justice is. How did you feel about what Cardi B had to say about all of it? Would you let your child take out somebody's hair? And then what else did I talk about? Y'all didn't know that the people were switching out y'all fruits like that? I don't know. Shout out to everybody who's in here. I really appreciate it. I got lots of work to do. Shout out to put your B's in the comments for Scotty B for being here and for the super chat. Thank you so much. I really seriously do appreciate it. You're keeping this raggedy ass show and company afloat. And put your B's in the comments for Tammy Talks. Okay, because I love her. And that's why you should do it. Outside of that, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. Shout out to all the moms out there. Get your child one for me. Boom. Hit him again. Do it again. One for me. And that's just to showcase dominance. But shout out to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a really good Mother's Day and you celebrate. Wally. I'm supposed to be reviewing the GOAT, but I have a lot of thoughts about it. So maybe I'll do a video after this, but only for members, because what was that? What was that? I don't know. Let me show these bees. These for y'all. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. And with all of that being said, if you want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this should definitely be streaming right now. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. Keep your nerves calm. I'm about to go get busy, so you all stay busy. Till next time.